Hey everyone, welcome back to Bricks and Bytes. I'm Emma.
And I'm Ben.
And today we have a bit of a special episode for you guys.
Yeah, we're not doing our usual thing. It's a public holiday. We're not actually in the studio live today. It's a secret. Shh, don't tell people. We've pre-recorded this because we've got a few things that we want to do, have a bit of fun. We're going to do a few 5-minute frenzies.
Yeah.
We're going to revisit some of our favourite special guests.
All of our favourite friends.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We hope you've had a great time with your friends and family.
Hope you guys have found some really fun things to do. Hopefully building Lego still.
Well, talking about fun things.
Yes.
It wouldn't be an episode of Bricks and Bytes without a good 5-minute frenzy. So let's do 5-minute frenzy. Hopefully you've got your Lego with you. We might do a few of these through the show.
Yeah. Mix it up.
Mix it up a little bit. All right. We've got heaps in the cup today. So shall I go first? All right. We've got 5 minutes to build a delicious meal.
Ooh.
Okay, a delicious meal. We have to build a delicious meal. We've got 5 minutes to build it. If you've got your Lego, you can join us for 5 minutes. We're going to put 5 minutes on the clock.
Alrighty, ready, set, and go. Delicious meal.
Whoops. A delicious meal. What would be your favourite meal, Emma?
Well, I am partially Italian, so pasta is one of my favorites. But I don't know how to do pasta with Lego.
Alright, well,
I'm gonna embrace it.
I'm fully Asian. So I'm going to embrace that. I'm going to go with, I was looking at the parts we got, and I think I might try and snag like a bowl of rice with, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to find white, but I also think about how can I make a bowl? That's the other challenge.
Right. That's exactly what I just got stuck and I literally just went,
yeah, a bowl.
Alright, well, I'm going to use a base plate. There we go, that's the one I want. Right. Tell us what your favourite meal is, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have really gone the sweet way.
Alright.
Like ice cream or...
You know what, I'm done. I just got pancakes, look at that.
Nah, not good enough.
Not the standard that we're after for Bricks and Bytes.
We need better.
Okay.
We asked for your very best builds here.
We demand perfection. Okay.
You've watched any of our other 5-minute frenzies, you'll know that is not true.
Okay.
We try our best and we have fun.
Yeah, that's
And
exactly
what's
right.
important.
It doesn't matter how good it looks as long as you're enjoying
This whole
yourself.
time building a bowl.
I was just thinking the same thing. This bowl will be all I need.
Oh, you know what's tricky is when you don't have the pieces you need.
Yeah, I'm hunting. You know when you've got like 3 of the pieces you need, but you need 4? And if you don't find that last one, it just throws the whole thing off.
Yeah, I've almost made what I think looks somewhat like a bowl. There we go, there we go. That looks like a bowl, right?
Sorry everyone, I just stole Emma's parts.
Ben's cheating. Illegal! How do you make curvy pasta pieces?
Ooh, well,
Tricky.
you could do it like uncooked pasta. And it's just...
Gross. It's meant to be a delicious meal. What are you
that's
talking
right.
about?
Sorry, I did forget that part. Delicious. Delicious meal. Let's get a delicious bowl going first.
I did grab one of these because I feel like this could be...
How much time have we got? Because I feel like
we're halfway.
Oh,
There we go. So that was...
it's going to be too much time in this bowl.
Alright, I need some red for my sauce. Is this the right pasta dough again? Not me. I'm not sure about it.
Where are you at right now?
Yeah, how are you guys going? Oh, I really feel like I should have just done ice cream.
Oh, that would have been great.
Could have been a lot easier. And here we are. Pasta.
I'm trying to do a bowl of rice, and this bowl is not bowling.
Alright. So those curries I'm gonna get. Let's do...
Okay, we've got 1 minute 47 left, and I'm still trying to get the sides on my bowl.
I'm going to try and build more of a story around this because that is my go-to when I'm struggling to make it work. So I'm going to try and build a fork to eat pasta with.
That sounds like a plan. All of my bowl sides are all the wrong heights.
It's okay. Little things are sometimes. Bowl's just not fun.
The bowl doesn't work out. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Really not enjoying the randomness of these pieces today.
I think this is a hard bunch of parts that we've got, I feel.
Might need to change them up.
Yeah.
I always just need that one more piece.
That last one. Okay, we've got 48 seconds.
So, the fork's too big for the bowl. 48 seconds.
Quick, I need to put something on the bowl. What I need, some maybe a bit of roast pork or something. I don't know. Maybe some vegetables.
Alright,
Well, I've got 23 seconds left. 23. Oh, 18.
Where's... Oh, I know what I need. There's a little dude in here. Yes, the scared guy.
Scared guy. Oh no, we didn't even notice! Okay.
Shall I show you guys what I built?
Okay, let's see yours, Emma.
Alright. This is my pasta bowl. So you've got the little meatballs.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it's kind of okay. And here's your fork that you're eating with. There we go. And here's the little man who's terrified because he's never seen such a big bowl of pasta in his life.
Now that you've made a fork, I'm going to cheat a little bit.
No, the time is up, Ben.
Oh dear, okay.
So here, he's terrified of the chocolate.
Okay, here's mine. I made a nice little bowl, like a blue china bowl, filled with rice and some stuff, and I've got a pair of chopsticks. How about that?
Oh, well that's...
I am legit, like, I'm really bad at chopsticks. It's yeah.
That's hilarious. I'm good at chopsticks, actually. Yeah.
These are, I mean, to be fair, these are pretty small. Next up, we're going to share one of our favourite special guests coming up right now.
Thanks, Ben, and hi to all the Bricks and Bytes crew.
Time for some animal facts with Keeper Joe and Keeper Claire from Warrawong Wildlife Sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm here with Widget. He's our boobook owl here. Now, boobook owls are found around pretty much all of Australia, the whole continent. There's around 11 different subspecies, or at least there was. We have unfortunately lost around 2 of them, one of the more famous ones being the Lord Howe Island one. Those guys there, once settlers came along, were introduced to a couple new owls, like your standard barn owl that we have across here. And unfortunately, being Australia's smallest owl hasn't done them any favours. They're very, very cute, but yes, they were easily out-competed on the island. Now, the rest of them we do have here, and yes, we're hoping that those subspecies are going to be around for millennia to come. There's a few ways you can always help that as well. These guys here, very susceptible to rat baits and things like that. So we recommend, if you are dealing with rodent issues around the place, try and limit how much bait that you use, because you've got to think how it travels up the food chain, especially with these guys. Some of your bigger owls, they might be able to handle a little bit, but when you've got the smallest one, that's where things get a little bit rough. Yeah, mate, those fingers are pretty much clean now. Now, Widget is one of our ambassador animals here, so he's currently a little bit in training. So, if he goes for a bit of a fly at some point, don't be too alarmed. I've had it happen a couple of times this morning already. He's actually doing really well right now. Now, being an owl as well, you've got to remember, right now during the day isn't exactly his prime time. They are for the most part nocturnal, and they like to, instead of going hunting, wait for prey to come to them. You'll often find them perched up in a really high tree or up on someone's roof, just peering around, waiting for some prey to come nearby. These guys will target any of your small mammals, small lizards, things like that. Yes, pretty good, mate. So yes, they are themselves pretty decent rodent control. So if you've got them around, try not to scare them off or anything like that. They're doing you a favour. Now, we've got a couple other animals we wanted to show you today, or at least one more, because I think it's only a short session, but if we can get some more in next time, we will. But how about we get this guy back, and I'll introduce you to something scaly now. Or even better yet, I'll let Keeper Claire do it.
Something scaly? No way, Keeper Joe. I've got something fluffy to show you. We have Micah, the ringtail possum. Say hi, Micah.
Oh.
So, ringtail possums, they are a smaller possum. You might have seen them running around at night time. You probably won't see them during the day unless they're unwell or unless you're finding a baby little ringtail possum. Okay, and a baby ringtail possum, it's called a joey, just like a baby kangaroo. Every baby marsupial is called a joey. We've got a really good example here of that ringtail. So they always have this white tip and they can hold onto branches. It stops them from falling out of trees. It means they're not going to be at risk of being eaten up by cats or dogs or foxes. Don't have to worry about that here though, do you, Micah? Now you can see this great climbing technique that they have. They actually have extra thumps on their little paws, and that tail acts as an extra leg as well, a little extra hand that helps them to hold on to things. We might get a close-up on that box over there. Micah likes to snuggle up with his sister Opal when they're in their special little possum box. How cute are they? They even hold tails while they sleep. Oh, we love you, Opal. We love you, Micah. Okay, so our ringtail possums live in great little possum boxes like this, and it's something that you can put up around your home, okay? Every time we cut down a tree, we're taking habitat, animal homes away from the animals that need them. So if we put something like this back up in the trees, you can pop your head in a couple of, no, you don't pop your whole head in, dangerous. You never know what's going to be in there, but have a little gander, see who's moved in, and yeah, see if you can create another home for them. So in here we have some beanies, we have some bedding. Now all of this is bedding that Micah the possum carried in on his own. So he puts the bedding in his tail, walks along like this, makes a lovely little bed, and in the wild he would have made that into a lovely circular nest called a dray. Lovely place for him to live. That's it from Keeper Joe and Keeper Claire. We'll see you next time.
And back to you, Bev.
All right, well, welcome back. That was awesome. Okay, well, man, it's so good. Remember, we've had so many special guests on. It's, you know, so many cool stories, so many cool things.
Very cool.
All right, I think we're going to go for another round of 5 Minute Frenzy now.
Break apart this terrible spaghetti.
Favorite foods, favorites.
All right.
Okay.
Here's our jug. Shuffling it up. Hope you guys have broken up your builds or gotten some more Lego.
All right, I've got the time on the clock. All right, let's go again. Let's go again.
You got this.
Public holiday special.
Drum roll.
Opening up, it is a canoe. Oh, you can't. Is that flipped around? A canoe or a kayak?
Okay.
Oh.
Guys, this is a tricky bunch.
All right, 5 minutes. Let's put 5 minutes on the clock.
All right, start.
Oh.
Okay, we're ready. We got this.
I'm a bit stressed.
I want this thing.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know how I'm going to use it, but I'm feeling it.
Well, we do have these canoe-like parts.
Alright.
Like
This looks
British,
canoe-like.
the British
right?
parts.
Oh, imagine if it was skiing. That would work.
I've got this part. I feel like I'm going to steal like all the parts there.
Alright. What does a canoe even look like? Oh, like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, Ben's made it. Ben's done it. His
done.
canoe is complete.
You know, like... Okay.
Has anyone ever been canoeing? I've not been canoeing.
I used to love going kayaking. When I was younger, we used to have a kayak.
The one time I have been kayaking/canoeing, I don't really know the difference, is on a school camp. And me and my friends kept going in circles, and we had to get the camp guy to come help us out because we were never making it out of there.
Did you have like one arm that was stronger than the other? And so
we honestly thought we were doing so well, and we were not. So that explains why I think a canoe looks like this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's not
I
bad,
get that.
right?
I get that.
I don't know how I'm meant to build on these things. Yeah, help.
Well, okay, so you would use like see how this has got that part in the middle, so you can actually stick that on top of your get a few of those.
That's helpful. So you always build with a friend, guys.
Hey, if you have friends coming over for school holidays, you're going out for school holidays, you know, grab the Lego out.
Yeah.
Give each other a 5 minute frenzy challenge.
Yes.
See what you can build.
It is lots of fun. It's a bit stressful, but lots of fun.
Okay, let's keep going.
We're at 3 minutes.
Oh, I should probably put a person in. I'm going to grab the scared guy. Why is he scared?
That's my experience with canoeing. It's terrified.
I don't know what else
I've
we
got half
can...
my canoe. You know the problem though that I
What is
have
the problem?
encountered is I have only 3 canoe pieces.
Oh, so how many parts do you need?
I need one more of these things, one more of the Lego Safaris, and I don't have one. So I'm just gonna make my canoe smaller.
Okay.
That's my solution. Sometimes you gotta be creative.
Yes. Yeah.
Where's my little square
I'm looking for like a bar. Yeah. I'm gonna do that part. So,
things? Right. Here's these pieces that I needed.
why is this guy so scared? What is scary? Maybe it's because his paddles are completely round, not
They don't
paddles.
have ends. They're not helping
Paddles
him.
at all. Here we go.
This is
Let's put him on the water. And we have a minute 54 to go by the looks of it. How you
This is
going,
quite a
Emma?
tricky one.
Sorry, I feel
Not
bad.
very
I
well.
sort of stole the good canoe part straight up.
Well, it's okay. I had to get creative. It's good. I'm learning. I need a
Yes,
pole.
I did it on purpose to teach you a lesson.
Let's take it back, guys. Don't lose the friends.
Okay.
Let's do all of the pieces.
Let's.
That's not great. And there's no pulse. She's lost her oars, but she's not stressed. She's having a great time on the water. She's alright. Let me build the water.
Build the water.
That'll help. It looked more like a. Alright, we're down to a minute.
Oh no! Alright, I just want. I need some like small parts.
Oh no, these keep falling off. Maybe that's.
Okay, sort of entering the last few seconds here. So we've got, let's see, less than 40 seconds to
like
go.
a flat, long piece. There we go. Let's go with blue. Oh, blue won't work. Then it looks like it's in the water. Alright. Kind of get to see the inside of the canoe.
Last 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's yours. I was going to break Ben's canoe, guys.
Just grab my whole canoe. It's like, I'll use this. Look at this part.
Whoa! This is perfect. Exactly what I
5,
needed.
4,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Okay.
Alright. Ben, you show us your canoe.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
I'm going to totally not build while you do that.
There's a scared guy in the canoe because look, there's like a crocodile.
Oh my god. This is incredible. This is perhaps the best build 5 Minute Frenzy has ever seen.
I guess
I'm very impressed.
it's easier when the parts are literally the shape of a canoe. So.
Well, yeah.
All right, Emma, we're
here
going to jump over to you now.
Alright, this is me. This is my lady in her canoe.
Oh dear.
I've tried to hide the inside of the canoe with the water.
It looks like she's going down some rapids or something. Like it looks
so-
hectic. It looks hectic.
Yeah, sure.
All right, well, if you made a canoe, if you made a canoe, let us know. I hope you're enjoying your school holidays. Let's jump over to another one of our special guest friends that we've had in the past and check them out.
Hello everyone, I'm Professor Flint from Dinosaur University, and today we're going to talk about the most famous dinosaur of them all, T-Rex. Not only is it the most famous, of course, it is the one we know the most about because it's the one that's been most studied. So, what do we know about T-Rex? Well, to begin with, often people when they talk about T-Rex, they talk about its tiny little fingers and arms and stuff. And the thing is, these here are the hand. This is the hand of T-Rex, and it's really not that small compared with my head. It is of course small compared with a T-Rex's head, though not this T-Rex, because this T-Rex here is just a teenager. And let's have a look. How many fingers does it have on each hand? 1, 2, and there's a little tiny pinky there. Now its ancestors would have had a third one that was bigger, but over millions of years it evolved to become much smaller, and we think this would have been under the skin and probably not used for anything. As for these two, were they used for anything? We don't think they were either, even though a T-Rex's arms were actually quite big. They were as big, if not bigger, than my arms and could bench press a couple of 100 kilos. But remember again, as I said, T-Rex's head is about that big. Now, teeth. Hello. You can see in this one here, the teeth are about that big. That's teenage teeth. This is the tooth of a grown-up T-Rex. That's a pretty good tooth, isn't it? And imagine having a mouth, like in a head, this big, with 60 of these teeth smashing down on the bone and the flesh of other dinosaurs. Oh yes, this is a dinosaur that definitely ate meat, we know that. And we also know the way that it ate. We found fossilized Tyrannosaurus poop. That's right, coprolites we call them, and we find that inside the fossilized dinosaur poop, the bones are all smashed to pieces so that it crushed and it smashed its food. What else can I tell you? Well, this is one of the first dinosaur toys I ever had. It's pretty cool, but it's wrong. We used to think they walked around like this, but they don't. It turns out that they're much more like that, so we can see that in this model here, this toy here. This is much more recent. And we worked that out because we have computer models that we put this T-Rex into, or T-Rex standing upright like this, and as it walked along, its tail snapped and its legs fell off, and we thought, well, that's not gonna work, is it? How might this work? Well, you put the tail out that way, you put the head out that way, it balances better, the legs fit better in here. Do you also notice this one's got got colours on it and stuff? Now, we don't know exactly what colour T-Rex is, and finding out about colours of dinosaurs is a whole other thing to talk about another day. But we're pretty sure that it had feathers. Certainly, as a little T-Rex when it came out of an egg, and a T-Rex egg is about that big. So a little T-Rex was probably about that size, or maybe the size of a magpie or a raven or something like that. Now, what else can I tell you? Oh, yes, T-Rex, we think, probably hunted in packs. They lived in family groups. Well, Tyrannosaurs did, and we think T-Rex did as one of the kinds of Tyrannosaurs. They lived in family groups, and the teenagers, it turns out they could run faster than the grown-ups, and we can work that out from the footprints and the shapes of the legs and stuff. I know, there are some amazing things that we can find out from all of the different fossils around the place. What else can I tell you? Oh, they're about 12 to 13 meters long, pretty big, pretty huge, pretty amazing dinosaur. What else can I tell you? Oh, yes. Some of you would know what this dinosaur is, of course. What is it? Spinosaurus, that's right. Often people ask me, so Professor Flint, who's going to win in a fight? T-Rex or Spinosaurus? Well, firstly, they lived on other sides of the world, so they're probably not going to be able to fight each other. But what if you did? Oh, and they lived at different times. So what if you could get them together? Well, it really, really depends. It really, really depends. And probably one day one would win, another day another would win. So here at Dinosaur University, we like to share these things with you. We've got lots of really cool fossils we can show you. We like to... I'm a singing paleontologist as well, but I'll tell you about that another day. So one thing you can do, Ray, and I'd like to thank Marianne Council for having me on and stuff, but one thing you can do is you can follow my page at Dinosaur University, okay? At Dinosaur University on Facebook, and there we share lots of things. We go live a couple of times a week on a Wednesday morning and a Friday morning, and you can always ask us lots of questions. You can send us some information if you're not sure what something is, and we're more than happy to ask. So thank you, everybody. It's been wonderful to meet you. Cheerio and goodbye.
Awesome. All right.
Let's tear apart this canoe.
Okay, we're going to do one more 5 minute frenzy. Okay, last one for the day.
I got this one. I'm ready.
Let's see what we can do. All right. Okay.
All right.
This has been challenging doing lots of 5 minute frenzies. I'm starting to feel tired. I'm going to pick it. It's exhausting. Okay.
All right. This one.
All right, I'm going to show the...
This one is the one. Oh, no. Where's the camera over here? A tiny house. Ooh. There we go.
Oh, that's all right. A tiny
picture. Whoever suggested this, do a little picture.
I like a tiny house, not like a big house.
Now, I want these pieces that I actually saw earlier.
All right, should we put 5 minutes on the clock?
Will Ben give them to me? Ready, set, go.
Okay, a tiny house. A tiny house.
I'm just going to have fun searching for these pieces.
Tiny house.
We were actually playing around with these a bit earlier. And thinking of how to build creatively.
Well, I guess we've done a couple of episodes now. We've done like micro scale builds, so you could build small houses like that. I want to try and do something a little bit different. So let's have a think about.
Should I use the store? Is that cheating?
Well, it has to be a tiny house though.
How about this is the door? Better. Or maybe an arch.
Ooh.
This is what I'm spending all my time on today, guys. Deciding on a door.
We could use the arch as the sort of the doorway. Okay.
Alright, it needs a front door and a back door actually, so
I'm going to do this part because this is going to be...
see, I feel like to build small you need a lot of these like 1 by whatever.
Oh, yep.
And I don't know if we have enough of those. Might have to, again, get creative.
That's what we do here. It's all about the creativity.
Throwing my pieces around today, guys.
I'm going to sort of hide my building technique and I'm going to get
Oh,
you
no.
to guess how I made these windows.
He's showing off, guys.
People at
He's
home,
stressed.
people at home can probably see it already.
I'm just going to cheat and use all the tiny little window light pieces we have. Oh, that's a bit tall. This one's a bit tricky.
It has to be tiny.
How tiny is tiny? Because like an actual house is pretty big. So anything,
Oh my gosh. So my secret technique
yeah, apparently.
all just went everywhere, everybody. I don't know
Ben
where my
broke his
front
house.
I don't know where my front door is.
Yeah, there was a door
It's alright,
thing
I've got
over
another
here.
one here. I'll just use this.
Then, oh, that's funny. Alright, I'm gonna put, maybe if it works, some flowers at the front.
Ooh.
Where were the flowers?
I have another idea.
Oh,
Where is it? Oh, are you looking for that part that we were playing with before?
I was, I'm not anymore. I gave
Oh,
up,
okay.
couldn't find it.
We were talking about hinges and all sorts of things. I might try.
And Ben stole them.
I did. Oh, we're less than 2 minutes
Are
to
you
go.
kidding? Maybe we can make this one like a 7-minute frenzy.
7 minute frenzy, everybody. No.
No, 5 minutes. That's all you get.
Well, I've only got half the part that I need. The other
Oh
part's
no,
gone.
I feel so bad for you.
No, you don't. Don't lie to the viewers.
Don't be mean to the people you're building with, guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's very tempting, but don't do it.
Oh dear. I actually think this building technique that I thought was so clever is not going to work for me.
Alright, things are coming together. It's very hard to build small. Like
It is.
like,
It is.
quite-
To
You kind of have to move slowly. Which isn't the best.
yeah, to think small is
5
challenging.
minute frenzy.
I need another part of this roof, and I don't know where it is. We've got like 52 seconds left.
52 seconds.
Yep.
It's so many seconds.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Oh, Emma's quietly
Trying
confident
to be
over
positive,
here.
guys. Trying to combat the stress, you know? I found a good piece, but... Oh, this is not going to be completed. I'm accepting it, guys. I found a hinge.
Oh, you found the part that we were
Too
looking
late
for? Oh,
Much
dear.
too late. 20 seconds.
Whoa, okay.
Alright, I need a roof. I'm not even
what?
ready for it
I
yet.
just want
but I
one
need
more
a roof.
slope.
Alright,
Holy dolly.
where's
Hey,
the-
look at it. I'm gonna chuck that on.
do it.
Just go.
Go for it.
This will
5
do.
seconds.
Ah,
Alright.
okay. Oh, that's
Timer
it.
is
That's it.
done.
Oh,
That is
dear.
us, yep.
Okay, let's. Emma, do you want to? I'll go first.
You go
Emma's.
first. Mine fell apart. a
Okay,
little bit.
so I've got a little house here. You can see it's got a front door, it's got some windows, and it's got a little chimney with some smoke coming off the top of it. Do you like that?
You've done very well.
What do you look at?
I'm just
if you look at this sideways, you can see how I've made the windows. These square windows. Can you guess what these square windows are?
Are they people?
They are legs. They're the bottom of the people's feet.
That's funny.
Okay, Emma is cheating.
Sorry. I'm just making sure it stays together.
Her 5 minutes is a bit longer than normal.
All right, there we go. Now it won't fall apart. Here's my house.
Oh, nice.
I have a normal window.
Yeah.
A back door. I was going to put some fun stuff. I was building with lots of snot pieces.
You're ready to chuck stuff on.
Make it look really pretty. Look, you've got your little, what do you call that?
I don't know.
Shade, so when it's raining and you have to open the door, you don't get rained on. And then I was going to use, I've lost the piece again. Some really cool hinge pieces to make a triangle roof, but there we go.
Oh, well. Well, thanks for joining us today. That is our special school holiday session. Yeah,
we hope you had fun. We hope you built along with us.
Yeah, let us know what you've been up to these school holidays. We'd love to see them on our Facebook group, but enjoy. And we will see you next week. Oh, you got...
There we go.
That's cheating. All right, see you later, everyone.